Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Stray. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zurks. Let's get to it. Alright, so today we're going after the trophy, chasing the trophy, uncatchable. But before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. So let's get into it. So uncatchable is the first basically run-in with the Zurks in the game Stray, and in order to get it, you have to make it through these series of passages without getting a Zurk attached to you. So you have to get through without any Zurks getting on you. And it can be a little bit difficult and frustrating because there are procedural elements that are part of the level in itself. The level design itself doesn't change, but the way that the Zurks behave is very much, there's a procedural element to it. So which Zurks attack and at what time and when do they emerge from their respective spots, and how fast do they start to pursue you. There's basically only one way that you can go through the level. There's actually a couple parts where it kind of splits off and then comes back together, but essentially there's only one way to go through the level, and the level itself only takes about a minute. It only takes you a minute from start to finish, so it's very, very short. But it can feel like it goes really, really long when you're trying to get this particular trophy. Because you do have to do, kind of the squiggly squid, and you have to go back and forth while you're gaining distance at every point in time, because the Zurks that are behind you will eventually catch up to you. Additionally, you want to be, well, as far away from the Zurks as possible to give you as much notice of when they're going to attack you. There are certain points, like when you're going upstairs and there's Zurks at the top of the stairs, that makes it very difficult. Or, where there's not a lot of space in between where the Zurks are and where you are and where the wall is. So it makes it very difficult to get through. So if you want, you could kind of go through and see how the level is designed, where the Zurks come out of, and of course where it ends. And this is the end point of it here. What you do is you go to the edge of the block, you jump in through the window, and that's that. That's the end of the level. So you have to zigzag or squiggly squid, whatever you want to call it. You do have to run, so make sure that you're running, make sure that you're doing the squiggly squid in the little gaps in between where you see the Zurks. You can run straight ahead, but there's a lot of times when you're going to be zigzagging back and forth, trying to get away from the Zurks. And as soon as you get hit by one, you'll have to start over. So you either pause it, restart it, or you just wait for them to take you out, and then it'll put you back at the beginning. And I mean, it's just a matter of going through the motions and understanding where the Zurks are at, so you can put some distance in between you and them, and then of course how the level is laid out so that you know where you need to go, and then finally get an idea of kind of the rhythm of the Zurks, how they're going to come out after you, how they're going to attack you, how quickly they attack you, etc. But there's enough randomness in the level that I can't tell you, say, well, by you know, second 5, you need to be at this spot, and at second 20, you need to be here, and you need to be over here. You know, you'll see in general where I am at, where I avoid, and when I try to zigzag. But here I will show you the run as I was able to do it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media. And thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.
PlayStation